Alrighty, what's going on today, guys? So today I want to talk to you about the Tosnail mini cheesecake pan. So yeah, essentially like a few weeks ago we were having a little potluck at our place and we were going to make desserts, and so the one thing that we wanted to do was make small cheesecakes for everyone. It's like one of my favorite desserts ever. So this is what we found. We found just like a mini cheesecake. There's these little bites that we get at this restaurant pretty close to, and there's round cheesecake bites, and we figured, oh, we'd like to make some that are just kind of like that, but we needed the correct round pan to do it. So actually we ended up finding this, and yeah, I'll tell you a little bit about it. So it's, it says it's a mini cheesecake pan. Obviously it can be used for other things besides cheesecake. It's definitely not limited to that. But it does have, these 12 little individual cups, and they're perfect for cheesecake. They came out really, really well. As for the design of this thing, it's made of a really sturdy carbon steel. It's pretty lightweight, but also very strong. Like, it doesn't feel like cheap, like a cheap piece of kitchenware. I really like the nice rounded edges that are right here. It's nice and curved. Basically it gives you handles to hold it from when you're taking it in and out of the oven. So, not really like your traditional pan where it's just kind of a rectangle and you have to pick it up from the bottom or whatever. You have these nice rounded edges right here, which makes that a little bit easier. This entire pan is lined with nonstick coating. This means that also the food's not going to stick as easily as it would with your traditional pans. The one really cool thing that I liked about this, and I actually didn't even realize until I got it, was it has these. So essentially, these are little pop-up discs. Most of the time when you're, cooking food, you are going to get some little crumbs and stuff stuck to the bottom, and it's really hard to dig out there without, messing up your pastries or your treats or whatever you're making. So these are super helpful. You just essentially, you put them in, the little lightweight discs made of the same like carbon steel material that the pan is made out of, and when you're done, and when they've kind of cooled off, you essentially just poke them up from underneath and you'll have your little pastry just sitting on there. So it's cool because you can get it out of the little holder, and you won't have any issues with it falling apart. I honestly, after seeing this, don't understand why more pans don't have little discs like this, because it's such a cool and easy design. They also come with a couple extra too, I guess, just in case you lose some or whatever. The one thing that I guess would be kind of annoying is that they don't stay in there, so when you store it, you pretty much have to take the discs out, store them separately, or store it upright because they just fall out and move around. That's one annoying thing, but not the biggest issue in the world. The entire pan's about 13 inches by 8 inches in size. The cakes do come out pretty small. Here's kind of a little hand reference. So really, it's best for making finger food, hors d'oeuvres. You can honestly make anything in here. We also made these little egg quiches with spinach in here one morning. So it's cool for making just small things that are easy to share. Every cake that comes out of this thing comes at about 4 or 5 inches in diameter. And so yeah, it's really great for the tiny things. And then also, whatever you make will come out a little bit wider towards the top. These things aren't perfectly straight walled. There's a little, the bottom part is a little bit thinner, I guess you could say, than the top. So whatever food you make will end up widening. Just know that with this pan, your stuff's not going to come out perfectly straight like you would maybe expect. For me, not a huge deal, but for some people it may be. And lastly, you do have these hooks right here. It makes it great for storage. If you're someone we hang a lot of our pans up, at least the ones that can be hung up, so that was actually really nice that it came with something we could just easily stick it on, have it hooked to get it out of the way. If you're looking for, you know, a really nice little cheap pan to make some mini cheesecakes or mini hors d'oeuvres or whatever floats your boat, Tosnail 12 cavity mini cheesecake pan is where it's at. Alrighty guys, take it easy.